How do you help someone who has lost their Christmas spirit? Nurse them back to elf. Yes, that's quite a good joke. I think that's quite a good joke. It's based on what a lot of Christmas jokes are based on, which is, here's a Christmas word. There's about 20 Christmas words, and we'll try and find a way of getting it in to a joke. So elf sounds a bit like health, and we can do that. So I think that's one of the better ones, because it's not as contrived as some other ones. This is a good one. I like this one. It's not really a joke. I mean, one of the things about Christmas jokes is, I don't know if you actually laugh at them. Do you know what I mean? They're more like riddles. And this is a good example of that. Why is it getting harder to buy advent calendars? Their days are numbered. It's clever because the days are numbered in an advent calendar. It has one flaw, which is it isn't getting harder to buy advent calendars. You can go and get one anywhere. What is the best Christmas present in the world? A broken drum, you just can't beat it. Okay, that's terrible. I'm sorry, whoever wrote that joke needs to retire their comedy chops immediately. Just hand in their comedy writer cards, because there's nothing Christmassy about it, really. You could say that about anything. You could say, what is the best present in the world? A broken drum, you just can't beat it. You know, you could say it about anything. You could say, what is the thing in the world that I most want? A broken drum, you just can't beat it. It's not Christmassy enough. That's my problem with that joke. What do you call an old snowman? Water. Now, I quite like that, but it's more sort of poignant, isn't it, than funny. It's more like a small poem, like a haiku, which is a Japanese poem. Okay, in a way this one's for me. What did the naughty football commentator get from Santa Claus? Coal! Okay, there's a lot going on in that joke. I mean, there's one problem with it, which is that no one gets coal from Santa. I mean, Santa comes down the chimney, but no one gets coal. I mean, you'd be very annoyed, wouldn't you, if you woke up in the morning and there was a piece of coal in your stocking. Secondly, why is he naughty? What's naughty about the football commentator? Why not just say football commentator? You know, also the idea of a naughty football commentator is kind of weird. But still, I quite like the football element. Okay, this is for the older people watching. I don't know how many of them there are. What do you call an elf who runs away from Santa's workshop? A rebel without a clause. Okay, so for any children watching, that's based on the 1950s film, the James Dean film, Rebel Without a Cause. That's what that's a pun on. It works as a joke because an elf who runs away is a rebel, and when he runs away, he is without Santa Claus. So it works, but it's based on a very old reference point that I think most children won't know. You want a football one? How did Scrooge win the football game? The ghost of Christmas past. Yeah, that works for me. So again, should I break it down? For anyone who doesn't know, Scrooge is from Dickens' A Christmas Carol, and he gets visited by many ghosts. Ghosts of Christmas past, ghosts of Christmas present, ghosts of Christmas future. So the ghost of Christmas past is the first one who visits him. But past, in this, is spelt P-A-S-S-E-D, like you do in football, and indeed you can win a football game if a good pass is done. I'm just explaining the joke now, which completely ruins it. Why are Christmas trees so bad at sewing? They keep dropping their needles. Again, it works, logically. I'm not hearing a big laugh at that at my Christmas dinner table.